I would like to share with you how the use of low-cost titanium alloys could actually give hope to the hopeless. You would be wondering, what does it mean by hopeless? Please permit me to actually give you a few examples. I love football a lot. So I have this fan called Djibril Cissé. He was a very fantastic football striker, but he broke his leg in 2006. So we all thought that was the end of his life. We thought he would never play football again. I personally, I'm a pessimist. I thought he would never walk again. But Djibril Cissé actually tried to get out of that problem. And how did he do that? He actually got an artificial hip replacement. And I will show you what that is. And this artificial hip replacement was made from titanium alloys. So he was able to overcome that challenge. And not only did he play football again, did he walk again, but he also was able to play football again. So does he end there? No. We would say we are not footballers. But how about in our homes where we are comfortable? We could actually have a minor accident and break one of our teeth. And when that happens, what do? As an adult, you would feel that's the end of the world. But it's actually not the end of the world. What you need is titanium dental implants to actually have your teeth back. Then you can smile in the public like you just did. But what actually bothers me is that I'm an engineer. I solve societal problems by applying science. So how do I do that? If you look around the world, we have over 1 billion people that are suffering from one form of disability or the other. How can we get these people out of this problem? Because they cannot afford to buy titanium. They cannot actually buy titanium like Djibril Cissé, who is paid very highly in football. So, and a lot of these people suffering from one form of disability or the other actually like to continue with their normal activities, like my friend here called Ali. Yeah. So, basically, what my research is centered on is to reduce the cost of actually developing titanium alloys. And how are we doing that? There are 3 basic methods, but I'm going to share one for the sake of time. What we did was actually to look at the expensive alloying elements that are added to titanium. These elements, we tried as much as possible to remove them and replace them with cheaper ones, elements like vanadium and molybdenum. So we removed these elements and replaced it with iron, which is much more cheaper. So we tested these alloys after we developed them in an environment that is much more severe than the human body. And we found out that these alloys performed excellently well. So I would actually propose to manufacturers to make use of our alloys so that people living with one form of disability or the other can actually afford them. In this way, we are restoring their hopes. Thank you.